walking update. This is where we're at. It is a real back hill. I watched a really timely documentary this morning called The Social Dilemma. Did you catch any of it?
I'm busy. Get it?
Not really.
Because I'm on social media right now.
Oh, yeah, okay, that was a good one. I didn't get it at all. Yeah, so it was a Netflix documentary, I think it just came out recently, called The Social Dilemma. And it's funny because when my Aunt Denise was here, do you remember the conversation we had about AI?
Yeah, she worked on it like 20 years ago.
Right, so she was one of, well, she worked on AI in the 80s, from like 83 to 87 or 88, and put together like some type of algorithm to monitor people's behavior and predict what their next move would be based on what they had done historically. And it was like a kiosk that was on the streets of Philadelphia, is that right? And like people would walk by and they would do something and then it would direct them through, and like based on the decisions they made, they gathered data on our thought processes. And so I guess the conversation we were having, I was really naive and I was saying, I don't understand how that could ever be used negatively. Like Facebook, Instagram, things like that, use algorithms to monitor your searches and your likes, and then they cater advertisements to you, which I kind of appreciate.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather see relevant advertisements, just like YouTube. I'd rather see relevant advertisements than just random advertisements.
Right. And even as an advertisement is playing, if it is totally irrelevant to you, there's usually somewhere on that you could say, this ad does not apply to me, or I already own this product, or something like that.
Why am I seeing this ad?
Why am I seeing this? So, but turns out there is some malicious, whether it's intended or not, there's some malicious outcomes of basically the addiction that ends up happening to social media, and the addiction to, I guess, having people reinforce your self-image by having more likes and comments and whatever. And I can totally see that. It makes me nervous for our kids because I think they are already addicted as 2-year-olds, almost 3-year-olds. They're already addicted to screens. Even though we're really, really careful, I feel like more careful than average, but maybe not, to not give them much screen time, or any some days. Most days I try not to do any screen time, but life happens. So do you feel like they're already addicted to it?
No, I don't feel like they're addicted. However, I do feel like they prefer it. They would definitely prefer to sit down with their tablet or to watch Blippi on TV most of the time over like reading a book or doing flashcards or stuff like that.
Right.
Even playing outside.
It didn't used to be that way though.
No.
That's only within the last month or two when they really learned how to use their tablets. Do you feel like you're addicted to social media? To your phone?
Addicted? No. Like I deleted Facebook probably like 3 or 4 months ago. Mm-hmm. And like it didn't bother me at all, but I kind of need it for like, I get on Marketplace a lot.
Yeah.
And you know, with having the Brad Rach, we're a brand. And so we have to stay engaged on social media. So
right.
It's work related. Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say, is that we don't really have a choice to not be on social media. And I don't know if it makes, I think honestly it makes me resent it more. Like, I don't know, it's not like we have to post on Instagram every day, but I feel pressured to post on Instagram every day just because of algorithms.
But I like it too though, because it serves as it's basically our diary,
yeah.
Just like the vlogs. You know, I love going back like a year or two and seeing how the twins were acting, or, you know, even comparing how the twins were at Eloise's age. And so it's like having a digital yearbook, like with Instagram posts and Facebook posts and stuff. So yeah. I appreciate it for that.
And now they have cool things where you can take your Instagram and turn it into a book of images with all the captions, which is pretty cool.
And it's neat because you can stay engaged with, you know, like Keep Your Daydream, like some of our favorite, Ellie and Jared. Mm-hmm. there's a lot of YouTubers that we keep up with, but
Right. And Keep Your Daydream helps us to maybe not have to learn the hard way on some of the RV things.
yeah, well, and Facebook groups there's a plethora of educational, a lot of the stuff's like stupid, but there is a lot of good information like on the groups on Facebook.
Yeah, I know, there's definitely
and Peloton too.
Yeah.
Jim Mundo.
Yes, exactly. The whole documentary, it's worth checking out, but the whole documentary basically talks about how the intent of these social media platforms was not malicious, but it just very quickly became that way. And it showed just how little by little a person changes based on the cycle of feedback and posting that they do. They're just changed slightly the longer they spend on those social media platforms. It was really interesting and very scary.
That's exactly how it goes. Good job, buddy. Yes, it does. Good job, honey.
I know. Look at these moms.
That's a good looking mom.
They're unbelievable.
That's a good looking mom. That one's pretty good too. Oh, such a good dad joke.
Look at the one behind you.
Oh, that's a beautiful flower arrangement right there.
I love it.
Wow, look at that mum.
Oh.
Bear, put your head by that mum so we can get a size reference. Hey, Lyndle, that one's probably pretty good.
Eloise is like freaking out. You want a water one? Let me come on that side since you don't have shoes on. We're gonna.
Hey, today is actually the first day of fall, so.
It's the first day of
Congrats.
fall. Today is the day. It's the first day of fall. That one looks pretty good. So those things were not the prettiest flowers to have because the vines just keep growing longer and the blooms are only on the ends.
Mm-hmm.
So they just weren't that pretty.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually alive. They just only have blooms. Okay, can you hold
Right.
it? And then, okay.
I'll help you. I'll help.
If you are interested at all in watching the creative process of making this porch fall, then check out my new channel. We have to remember to link it because I think,
We need to set that as a default in the description box.
yeah, we do.
Because we can do that.
I have a whole playlist of fall videos, including some DIY fall decor, decorating some different areas in our house, and then I plan on doing a fall home tour with, I think this one needs more June bug. We're gonna do a fall home tour of our house, and then my mom's house, she has fall stuff up, my Aunt Betty's house, and then maybe Laurie's house, at least her porch. I don't know if she's gonna do the inside at all. So if you're interested in any of that, then check out my new channel. Was that pretty easy to put back on? In my memory, it was not fun.
Not easy.
Yeah, we had a bit of an accident.
That's so nice of you. Yeah. Better to make sure that car seat is nice and level. I know. You're such a good cheerleader. Oh yeah, cause it's
There's no goldfish in here. There's not There's nowhere.
She's a good helper.
So there was an accident on our way home from our camping trip. I don't even remember them drinking that much juice, no, not juice. They don't even drink juice. They drink.
He already went pee once.
Right. We did stop once for a pee break, and then there was still an accident. I don't remember them drinking that much, but yeah, you did it. I don't know. It just, I wonder if there is a good strategy besides like limiting liquids before you leave, and then maybe a rule of like stopping every hour and.
Well, stopping every hour is too much.
Just with the whole COVID thing, stopping to go use the restroom in a public restroom is just not appealing at all. If you guys have any tips and tricks and you travel a lot with young children, we're pretty new at this. So please let us know if there's something you found. One thing we could do is just put a porta potty in the back of, well, I guess we don't have like the back anymore.
I mean,
We have plenty of room though in the on the floor in the cab, so we could just put like a porta potty in there. And
well, these guys would be able to fit in the bathroom in the RV. The problem is, you know, the slides when they're closed, it's hard to get into the bathroom.
right.
But the kids can fit.
They could fit. We just wouldn't be able to necessarily help them.
Right.
But yeah, we could just go back to the RV. So would we have to pull off like on an exit ramp, or could we pull off on the side of the road and do that? Because sometimes you just don't have that much time.
Depends on traffic.
Lyndle, what are you missing?
Your helmet. Lyndle.
Where's your helmet? Lyndle, June.
Hey.
Walking update. This is where we're at. It is a real back hill.
Seems like it's going great.
It's a real back killer to try and walk with her like this without her like putting her weight. I've tried everything. I've tried.
She's got to be motivated. She's not ready.
She's not. I've tried doing this, and then if you try to like move her and get her to cruise in any way, she won't do it. And then we've also tried this thing. And I feel like as I'm demonstrating this, someone's getting ready to type, you should try it on carpet so it doesn't move so fast. Done that too.
Yeah.
I think we've tried everything. And it's just like, you can only spend so much time like trying to get them to put their weight under them.
Right, totally.
And she's just not, she could not care less about walking.
No.
I don't think she'll be like the twins. They took their first step on their first birthday.
Yeah, that would be fun if she did that, but
I don't think it's gonna happen.
not gonna happen. She's not even close.
Mm-mm.
So check this thing out.
Yeah, Mom walked up with it and I was like, what the heck is that thing?
Well, it's because, so our locks, oh yeah, gosh. I don't know if I can use this one. Because like this one is for, yeah, I think I could still use it. This is for like the locks that you can pull up. And then this giant one is for like handles that you would have to pull out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I think I'll be able to use this because we have the locks that you pull up. But this thing's pretty sweet because it has like a paint protector, even has this like little wedgie thing that you blow up. So it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I wonder how much that thing
I
costs.
think it was like $44. I saw it online. So
Not horrible.
It's cheaper than a locksmith.
For sure.
And you get to keep it in case you do it again.
Yeah,
In case you have toddlers and they do it again.
right.
Well,
You're blaming the toddlers.
No, I did it, but I could see them doing it.
Oh, for sure. Well,
Alright, wish me luck.
good luck, honey.
Thank you.
Godspeed. Ruggable update. I just washed this today and it worked perfectly. It is a really, really large rug. I think this one's an 8 by 10. It's the biggest one they had. So putting it back on the mat is kind of tricky because this is sort of like the rough edge of Velcro. So you have to basically roll the rug up and then roll it back out onto this and hope that it stays straight. So that's really the trickiest part of the whole thing, but yeah, washing it went really well. There was already like a purple, I don't even know what it was, purple stain of some kind that I noticed. And it looks like it got it out. So yeah, I'm still loving it. How about you, Iris? I bet you're gonna get right in the middle of this as I'm trying to roll it up. We had some honking going on. I don't know if that's good or bad. Is that good? That's good? You're in? What was the honking? Was the alarm?
Yeah.
I had total faith in you.
This wedge thing is awesome. Obviously.
Yeah, that makes me a little nervous. Maybe we shouldn't be sharing how easy it is to break into a vehicle.
Yeah, no joke. The thing was though, it took forever,
Yeah,
obviously. But
well,
it worked.
was it a little bit tedious?
Yes. Because so like I got it in no problem.
That's what you said.
So I was able to get the wedge in and get that big long white rod in. But the thing is, I was trying to unlock it, and so I was pulling on the handle, but the door wouldn't unlock. And then I was trying to press down on the unlock button, same thing, it just wouldn't work. So finally, I used the little hook on that white rod to just pull up. So finally I was able to just pull up right here. Got the little hook under there. So yeah, this big long white rod, I was able to just use this to pull it up. So highly recommend that break-in kit. That thing's awesome.